Welcome back to The Ambassadors. I'm thrilled to dive into today's topic with you. Let's get right into it.
Have you ever wondered what's really inside those daily inspirational messages that pop up on millions of phones every day? Well, today we're going to dissect one to see how it's put together, not just to inspire, but to build a massive global community all from a single screen. So, what is the anatomy of a message like this? We're going to peel back the layers, kind of like an onion, to see how its structure, its content, and its calls to action all click together to achieve something much, much bigger. All right, first things first, what exactly are we looking at? It's a digital daily devotional. Think of it as a modern-day spiritual message delivered right to your device. To be precise, this one is from a ministry called the Ambassadors Elite World Outreach, and they call it their daily banquet. It's designed to be consumed every day, like a spiritual meal to start your day. And right from the top, you can tell this is no random thought for the day. It is highly structured. You've got the date, a theme for the entire year, and a very specific topic. This isn't just random content. It's part of a long-term, carefully planned program. So let's peel back that first layer, the core message. For this particular day, everything that follows is built around one single powerful idea. The entire devotional is anchored by this one verse from the biblical book of Romans. This scripture is the foundation for the whole teaching, and it sets up the key theme of the day, this concept of a living sacrifice. So, what does living sacrifice actually mean in this context? Well, they define it for you right there. It's dedicating your entire life, your time, your money, your skills, to a divine purpose. It's about aligning what you want with what they call God's eternal purposes. And this is where it gets interesting. The message really pushes for a deeper understanding. It's not just about giving things up. The devotional makes a crucial distinction. True sacrifice here is an internal thing. It's about surrendering your pride, your comfort, your personal ambitions. It's a total realignment of your inner world. Now, to make sure this idea isn't just some abstract concept, they give you concrete examples. They connect a huge historical figure like Esther, who literally risked her life, directly to modern things you can do, like mentoring someone or choosing to volunteer instead of chasing personal gain. But here's the thing, this message isn't just about teaching a concept. The next layer is all about turning that idea into real, tangible action. This is where the journey really begins for the reader. They have this section called Life Application, which is basically a direct prompt. It's asking you, the reader, to stop, look at your own life, and make a personal commitment based on what you've just read. And you're not left to figure it out on your own. Nope. The devotional lays out a super clear 4-step path. First, you reflect. Then you commit. Third, you declare it. And finally, you pray for the strength to see it through. It's a perfectly guided process. To help with that final step, the devotional literally gives you a prayer to say. This acts as a tool, giving you the exact words to use to make your commitment official, turning that private intention into a spoken declaration. But then, you notice something else. There's a second prayer included. This one, the prayer of salvation, is for a totally different audience. It's a tool for evangelism, designed for someone who might be reading for the first time and wants to convert. This shows the document is built for both insiders and outsiders. Okay, now we get to what might be the most crucial layer of all. This document moves way beyond individual reflection. It is a powerful tool designed to build a community and recruit for a much larger organization. And the ambition here is huge. The devotional explicitly mentions Operation 500 Million Souls for Christ. Putting a number like that out there immediately makes the reader feel like their personal action is part of something massive, something global. So, how do you join in? The text offers 3 crystal clear paths. You can be a prayer partner, a volunteer missionary, or what they call a kingdom investor who gives financial support. These are very specific roles with different levels of commitment, all designed to pull people deeper into the organization. And this is where it all connects. The devotional isn't the destination, it's the doorway. It acts as a funnel, leading readers into this whole digital ecosystem. It's not just one thing. There are links to WhatsApp groups for prayer, Telegram channels, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. It's a complete online world designed to keep you engaged. And to really drive home just how global this community is, check this out. The document lists over 20 different time zones for coordinated prayer events, from Nigeria to the USA to the Philippines. It creates this powerful sense of a worldwide, 24/7 community, all connected through this one ministry. So when you put all of these pieces together, what do you really have? Well, what you have is an incredibly effective engine for growth. This is the anatomy we set out to find. You see how it works? It starts with a core teaching. That teaching prompts you to take personal action. That action is then channeled into building a community, which ultimately works as a funnel into the bigger organization. Each layer just builds right on top of the last one. So, here's the bottom line. What looks like just a simple daily message is actually a super sophisticated, multi-purpose tool. It's a lesson, it's a self-help guide, and it's a recruitment pamphlet, all rolled into one highly shareable digital package. So what's the big takeaway? This model, combining inspiration with a clear path to action and an instant community, it's incredibly powerful. It really makes you think, maybe you don't need a stadium or a broadcast network anymore to build a global movement. Maybe all you need is a message that fits on a single.
Thank you for watching. Please share, like, and comment. Your host, God7, David F. Wafulu.